The third topic in this unit is Introduction to SSRS Architecture. So here we see the basic SSRS architecture. The SQL Server Reporting Service is a complete and extensible reporting platform that contains an integrated set of programmatic interfaces, processing components and tools. The basis of the multi-layered architecture of SSRS is processing components which interacts with each other for retrieving data, process layout, render and deliver a report to the final destination. So SSRS supports two different components. First is processors and second is extensions. In processors, to assure the integrity of SSRS and supply an infrastructure which allows the developer to add new functionalities, that is extensions, and processors themselves are not extendable in this release of SSRS. In extensions, it is assemblies which are invoked by the processors execute a particular processing functionality like data retrieval. The developers can write custom extensions also in SSRS. Now we will see the reporting service architecture diagram of SSRS. The reporting services architecture diagram is shown in this figure. The components are described in more detail in later slides. So the arrows on the diagram shows the data flow between these components, which is a report builder, report designer, report manager, report server database, after that data sources and report server. These components are within and outside of SSRS. So this is the detailed diagram of reporting services architecture which are provided by the report server. Now we will see the summary of the components provided by the reporting service. Some components are programmatic interfaces. It provides access to SSRS functionality through SOAP and HTTP request. The second is a report processor. It facilitates a set of report generation operations from data retrieval to rendering. The report processor invokes other components such as data extensions to assist with the report generation. The next component is data processing extensions. It retrieves the reports data from a data source. Developers can develop additional custom data processing extensions using this component. Next is command line utilities. There are three utilities designed to assist with the scripting and administrative tasks installed automatically during the reporting services install. The next component is rendering extensions. It transforms the report's intermediate format, that is a combination of reports layout and data, into a device specific format as HTML. The developers can create a new rendering extensions also. Next component is a report server database. It stores a report definitions, report metadata, report history, cached reports, snapshot, resources, security settings, encrypted data, scheduling and delivery data, and many more information about the report. Next component is report server temporary databases. It stores the intermediate processing product, cache and data related to the report. Next is scheduling and delivery processor. It monitors for events such as time subscriptions, collaborates with the report processor to render a report, and delivery extensions to deliver scheduled reports to a location specified in a subscription. The next component is delivery extensions. It delivers a report to specific device such as email or a file system. The developers can create a new delivery extensions also. After that, report manager. It provides web-based report access and management capabilities. The default URL that invokes a report manager is http://server/reports. The next component is report model designer. It generates a report models for the use in report builder. The next component is report builder. It provides a drag and drop easy to use report design functionality. The report builder is an ad hoc end user report authoring and publishing tool executed on a client computer. The report designer. It allows developer to develop complex report. Report designer is a comprehensive report authoring and publishing tool hosted in a business intelligence development studio or Visual Studio. The next component is security extensions. It enables the authentication and authorization of users and groups. The developers can, excluding the SQL Server Express Edition, create a new security extensions. The next component is SQL Server Management Studio. It provides an administrator with Windows form-based integrated environment to manage SQL Server components including SSRS. From the report management perspective, the Management Studio has similar functionality to Report Manager but provides additional capabilities such as consolidated web form management. Next is a reporting services configuration tool. It provides the administrators with the functionality to start and stop report server windows services and reconfigure the report server. This is a Windows form application. Next component is WMI provider. It provides a set of WMI interfaces to manage setting of a report server and assist with SSRS instance discovery on a network. The next component is performance monitoring object. It provides a view of SSRS windows and web service performance. So these are the components, basic components of a report server. So here we finished our third topic of this unit, that is the detailed architecture of SSRS.